Man saw faces appearing on bark every night, called authorities. Thomas, a retiree living in the secluded woods of Oregon, noticed something bizarre on the ancient oak bordering his property. At first, it looked like natural bark shedding, but over the week, the shapes became undeniable. They were faces, intricately detailed, sorrowful faces carved into the wood. Every night, new ones appeared, while the old ones seemed to weather instantly. Thomas wasn't superstitious, but the realism was unsettling. He'd lived there for 20 years and never seen anything like it. He installed high-definition trail cameras, pointing them directly at the tree. The next morning, 3 new faces had appeared, yet the footage showed nothing but flickering shadows and wind. The cameras had malfunctioned exactly when the carving must have occurred. Deeply unnerved, Thomas finally called the county sheriff. Sheriff Brody arrived an hour later, skepticism clear on his face. But as Brody approached the oak, his demeanor shifted instantly. He studied the carvings, running his fingers over the newest face. His expression turned stone cold. "Thomas," he said, his voice low, "get inside your house. Lock the doors. I need to call specialized units immediately." The sheriff recognized the faces. They weren't just random carvings. They were perfect likenesses of 3 individuals who had vanished from the area over 30 years ago, cold cases that had haunted the department ever since. The specialized units arrived, including forensic arborists and state detectives. They cordoned off the area, treating the tree as a critical piece of evidence. The detail in the carvings suggested an intimate knowledge of the victims. Using advanced imaging, they determined the carvings were made with unique, specialized tools. The investigation shifted focus from what to who. Days of searching the surrounding wilderness led them to a hidden, off-grid cabin miles away. Inside lived Elias Thorne, an 80-year-old former police forensic artist. Elias, suffering from advanced dementia, was reliving his most painful cases. He would wake in the night, compelled to document the lost. He wasn't the killer, but the artist who had sketched these very faces decades prior. The malfunctioning cameras were due to Elias unknowingly crossing the infrared beams, disrupting the focus. The authorities realized this wasn't a threat, but a tragic memorial. The tree became a local landmark, bringing closure to the victims' families, while Elias received the care he needed.